All right. Sitting on a pillow. All right, crocheters, crafters, knitters, yarn enthusiasts. I think I got that backwards today. Hopefully it's some random Wednesday in November. My name is Jenny. Welcome to Granny Square Peg. This is my journey through purging my crochet stuff, from my yarn stash to my hooks. Once I get all my hooks together to see how many I have, crochet books and patterns and magazines that I will never use, and a pile of blankets that I've made since 2015 on to current present day that I have no use for them. My crochet blankets, because I like to make blankets, but I have nobody to give them to. So I had planned on selling them, and yet I didn't sell anything because I have an issue with holding on to all of my stuff and never letting it go. So sorry, allergy day. So I have almost like a stockpile of yarn and blankets and other crochet paraphernalia. So this is me going through my stuff. This is yarn bin number 6 that was stored at my mom's house since January of 2019. It's not a mix of everything, but it's a mix of some things. So I'm just going to start with the biggest yarn that is in this bin, and it is a Karen 1 pound. Karen, 1 pound. It is 16 ounces of yarn, and it's a soft pink, and it's a beautiful color. I bought it because it was on sale. So normally they're $10 for this big pound of yarn, and I got it for $5. I have no plans for it. I have no use for it. Pink is one of my favorite colors to work with, but I have no plans for it. So I have a feeling I might, I'll probably be getting rid of this one. So it is, so we know 1 pound from Karen is number 4 medium worsted Aran weight yarn. Okay, this 16 ounces. It's 100% acrylic, and its color is soft pink. And I'm sorry, I'm still pulling off cat fur. I'm sorry, there's cat fur on everything in my house. So the Karen, 1 pound in a pink. Man, I have no use for it whatsoever. Man, the excuse that you buy it when it's on sale, that excuse is starting to wear a little thin with me. So here is another one from the Karen 1 pound. Okay, I did actually use some of this. This is it's a yellow, it's a mustard yellow, but they call it sunflower. I actually did use this for a project I was working on. I needed a little bit of a mustard yellow, and I couldn't find any that was the right shade, and I found this. I only used just a little bit of that 16 ounces, but it is a color that I totally adore and enjoy, so I might be keeping this one. So my goal is to get rid of at least half of my yarn pile. So I'm willing to get rid of the pink, but I would love to keep the mustard yellow. It's my favorite color. Alright, so what's next? I have it all sitting on the table with me instead of trying to reach into the bin to pull it out. So this is still Karen. It's their jumbo, and it's variegated. Variegated means multicolored, and they call it Easter basket. Sorry, I'm too close to the camera. Easter basket. It has gray, purple, pink, and white, and it is a pretty color. I do still like it to this day, and I think it would go well with my variegated collection to make more patchwork squares blankets. So again, it's a number 4 medium weight. This one is 12 ounces, so that's still a big chunk of yarn. It's soft, it's squishable. Like, Like this jumbo 16 ounces, it's not very squishable, but is it because the yarn is wound really tight? I don't know. I mean, it's soft to the touch, but it's not squishy. But I'm thinking it's just because it's wound really tight. But this, look at all that squish. And it's a good color. I like this one. Okay. What is next? Oh, I tell you, here's something I can get rid of. It is Karen Cotton Cakes. Let's see if I can take... Like when I buy yarn, I actually get a piece of paper and write information on there. What store I bought it at, how much I spent on it. I put my own label on the label. I'm going to take that off real quick. Okay. Here we go. So Karen Cakes came out in 2016 to celebrate the company's 100-year anniversary, and the original Karen Cakes are wonderful. If you guys have seen my other videos, because I made a blanket pattern specifically for the Karen Cakes, and then I did a little crochet along a couple weeks ago. It's wonderful yarn, but after that they went kind of crazy and they made cotton cakes and tea cakes and latte cakes and all kinds of, everything's got the name cake to it now. So this is their cotton cake, right? Is it 100% cotton? No. 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. Okay? Now that's a wonderful color. But my problem is I'm not a big fan of cotton. And I don't know why I insist on buying cotton when I don't like working with it. But yet I still buy it. So it is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. It is a number 4 medium weight. And its color is Morning Dew. That's a nice color. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm a sucker for the colors. But I have no plan for it. And I've got 3 of them in 3 different colors. This is Garden Oasis. And this one is Calico Flowers. I tried working with this one. I didn't like it. So I, frogged it and rolled it back up. So 3 different Karen Cakes, cotton cakes in 3 different colors. And I'm going to let them go because I don't want them. I don't like working with cotton. So I'm going to be selling that. So that made that nice and easy. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. On to the next one. Do you guys have Joann's Fabric and Craft Store near you? Because I do. I got Joann's, Michael's, and an AC Moore before they closed down. And I've got 2 different Walmarts within driving 20 minutes maybe from my house. And I've got one Hobby Lobby that's about 15 minutes away. So at Joann's, they had come up with their own store brand of yarn. It's called Big Twist. And I bought this yarn. It is Big Twist Baby. The color is called Twinkle Little Star because it's white and it has specks of purple and specks of yellow. So I'm going to see if the camera can pick that up. It has little specks of yellow and specks of purple. Okay? So when you work it up, it makes a really cute blanket. I actually have a blanket made with this and I loved it so much I went out and bought more so I can make a second blanket. Because with the first blanket I made, I found a purple that matched, and I did the blanket in this Twinkle Little Star, and then I did the border in purple. So I went out and bought some more yarn, and then this time I found yellow to do a border. So it could be like a matching set of blankets for like people who have twins, or 2 babies, or, whatever. So it's really cute, and it is squishy, it is soft, but they're tiny little balls of yarn though. Not a lot of yardage, not a lot of ounces. let's see. Number 4 medium weight, right? It is 2.8 ounces and 80 grams. 2.8 ounces, which is 147 yards, 80 grams, or 134 meters. I mean, that's not a lot of yarn. So I had to buy 5 of them if I wanted to get a decent sized baby blanket out of it. So I do have 5. Big Twist Baby. I've already used this in a blanket, which is in my pile of blankets, and I will do a video on that when I get to it. Now I have the yarn, so I can show you the yarn. And then this is, it's Red Heart Baby Hugs. It was the only color I could find at Joann's that day that matched the yellow specks in that Big Twist Baby. Baby Hugs from Red Heart. It is sunny yellow. It is a number 4 medium weight. It is 100% acrylic, and it's 4.5 ounces or 247 yards. So you get a nice good border out of that. It's good yarn. I like it. I would like to make the second blanket to go along with the first one. Hopefully I can do that now. Okay, there's a random ball of yarn in here. Lion Brand Baby Soft. A number 3 light, 60% acrylic, 40% nylon, and its color is Bluebell. You have to, forgive me, it's ball of yarn is starting to fall apart. I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, Lion Brand Baby Soft. It's Bluebell. Number 3. There's got to be a 4-ounce ball, maybe. 5-ounce ball, 140 grams. So I mean, it's a good color. I like that. And yeah, it is a number 3. It is a lightweight yarn. But I have more Lion Brand Baby Soft in the last bin from the last video, right? I am in the process of doing this. I am trying to put yarns from the same company together and the same weight together. So I will be relocating this one to the other bin. And if I come across more Lion Brand Baby Soft, I will put them all together. Yeah, organizing as I go. Okay, now this was bought at Michael's, the craft store. It is loops and threads, but it's called Wool-like, W-O-O-L-I-K-E. That's what they call it, Wool-like. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. They were running a sale on it. This is like sock yarn. It's very thin. It's a number 1, which they're calling it Superfine. Which, yeah. So they're calling it Superfine. This color is teal lake, it says. And what's it made out of? Okay, so they're calling it wool-like because it is 85% acrylic and 15% nylon. So for a while there, I was going through a phase where I wanted very super fine yarn, like sock weight yarn, because I wanted to make scarves that were super soft. And this stuff is really soft for being 85% acrylic and 15% nylon. It is really soft, and I like the texture on it. But you have to use a really small hook with this, since it's a number 1. They recommend a size E or a 3.5 millimeter, but I think that's too big. I would go down even smaller. So this color is ivory. I have 2 of them. This was, what did I say? This was Teal Lake, which is a really pretty color. And then we're running a sale. Like some of these colors have been discontinued. This is ice blue. So I only spent like a $1.47, $1.97, $1.77. This one is navy. And then I have two that they call mauve. It's actually more like a mulberry color. So I'm thinking I'll probably sell these because I actually have no use for them right now, and my hands get really cramped using the thinner, super thin yarn. So I'm going to be letting these go, but they're wonderful colors and it's wonderful yarn and I love it and it's super soft. Make a really good sweater too, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know, but I think I'm going to have to let it go though, because in reality, am I ever going to use it? Probably not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to let them go. So, 7 balls of wool. Like, did I show you the label? Yeah, wool like. Cute. I like it. And I like how soft it is. Okay, crafters. The last part of this bin is more Hirschner's and Whisper Soft. There was some Whisper Soft, and I think in the last bin that was variegated, it was the pinks and the whites. This is all the solid colors. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 colors. I bought one of every color except for they had a soft white or a creamy white that every time I went to order it, it was out of stock. But I still got one of every other color that they made. So Hirschner's had it is a number 4 medium weight yarn, but they were trying to soften up their yarn, so it's actually pretty soft and pretty squishy. I like the feel of it. It's got a little bit of a satiny feel to it, and it's nice. But this is one of the ones where, because I bought one of every color, I would make a stripy blanket or something with color blocks to it, where you do 3 or 4 rows of one color and then switch to another, because I like a lot of color in my blankets. One color just bores the crap out of me. So 100% acrylic, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. This is medium green. Okay. And this, forest green. If you hear that squeaking, it's a guinea pig. They call this one Celadon. This one is called Hemlock. Okay, so that's all the greens. Let's do blue. Let's see. Navy. Frost blue. Turquoise. That's a pretty color. I like that one. Light turquoise. This one is called Frost Teal, which I think the color name is misleading. But this is beautiful. This is like sea glass. A mix of a blue and a green. Love this color. Let's do purples. We've got Regal Purple, Deep Lilac, Lilac Frost. Okay, let's see. No pinks, huh? We've got black. We've got white. Nice, 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 nice. Some beige. Honey. Oh yeah, that's like a honey gold. I like that one. We've got fire brick. We've got true red, which I am not a fan of that color. And pumpkin seed. That's an awesome color. I like that one. I like that. No pinks though. No true oranges. I mean, that's more of a peachy orange, which I love peachy oranges. Hmm. Yeah, all right. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you all the ones from Whisper Soft. I think Hirschner still makes this. But since it's been a couple years, the colors have probably changed. Don't know for sure. I didn't look before I started filming this video. See? At the time, when I bought this, it was one of every color. So, is it yarn that I'm going to keep, or am I going to let it go? I don't know yet. Some of these colors I would like to keep, and I think I'd also like to go to Hirschners.com and take a look and see if they still sell it, and see if they sell different colors. Because, I mean, I really like this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Ooh, and this purple right here. Yeah, I like those. Oh, this. Oh, and the honey. I like that. I think I could make a blanket right there, right? Yeah, probably. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just pick out my favorite colors. Because this red, I can't stand the red. Oh, and this fire brick, yeah. I'm going to throw that in there too. Right? Okay, so if you saw my other videos, you know that I am filming these in advance. I am still wearing the same shirt because it is still the same day for me. I am trying to film as many videos as I can all in one shot because since my goal is to sell half of what I own to try to make some money back and to get my yarn piled down to where it's manageable with stuff that I absolutely love. I have to film these videos way in advance so I can get these listed on eBay, mostly at eBay, because eBay has such a big audience of people who are shopping for deals. And it's not like I'm asking a lot of money for the yarn, but shipping is a nightmare with the post office. So, you know, this bin was kind of easy. I can get rid of half of it. So that one was easy. I think I've got one more bin from my mom's house from my yarn stash. It was sitting over there, and I'm kind of hoping I can film that today so I can have 4 weeks worth of videos. I'll catch you guys down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you for all your kind words of encouragement and everything that you say and do to help me along with all of this. This is not easy. And thank you for being patient with me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.